Kung Lao only. Going back to Cassie Cage, no doubt for the matchup. SonicNinja bringing that amazing Cabal. Straight up, if you're a Cabal fan and you want to see what this character can do, look no further than what you're about to see with SonicNinja. Very neutral heavy, very, very projectile heavy, which I think is why Foxy doesn't want to bring Kung Lao into this matchup. SonicNinja was able to defeat, I think, Video Games Yo yesterday. It was a crazy match. Now, something that's going to be good about this, right, is Foxy's ability to just play very lame, very slow with Cassie. SonicNinja, that is pretty much how he plays Cabal as well. So this is going to be a very big, I suppose, clash of similar styles. The question is, which of them is going to be more effective, right? Cabal is a bit more in the air. Cassie's air control is better for kind of traditional jump-ins, but against people that kind of keep themselves suspended, maybe not so much. But obviously the superior down 4 is going to be going to Cabal, but the advancing mids of Cassie is probably going to have the range advantage, and exactly that right there. Was that actually a punish on the extended hook?
It was indeed. Extended hook is, you know, it is technically a punishable move. You just normally don't see it get punished because it has so much pushback.
Well, barely anyone can punish it. She must just be like the diamond a dozen that actually can. And that's a matchup changer. But I think Cabal not being able to extended hook means that he's going to be able to keep himself not as safe as usual, right? It's the distance. It's usually the safety. And if she doesn't let him do that, that's huge.
You can see why Foxy has picked Cassie into this matchup, right? He wants the keep away. He wants to have the ability to outzone Cabal. Normally it's SonicNinja who zones people out with this character. And up close, there is that, you know, very specific answer to what is normally seen as a safe combo ender. It's going to really force SonicNinja to play this matchup differently. Whiffs the back one, and Foxy's going to capitalize fully. Looking really good in round number 1. Tries again, but just a bit too far away. Not punishable, though, so lives to fight another day in that regard.
The problem is, if you're trying to whiff punish Cassie, you have to be so careful, because if she doesn't get whiff punished and you go for like the Cabal back 1-2, that has some serious recovery. And Cassie with those fast advancing buttons. Oh, speaking of which, clean out, yeah. Bar spent. Knockdown. Oh, goes in for the grab on Oki, but the delay wake up from SonicNinja. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, Kung Lao's not the only character that Foxy's going to go for that grab. What? Did I see a point-blank flawless block and a 1-1-1 punish? That was filth. Absolute filth.
Now, this is a really cool example of something he does with Kung Lao that he never used to do with Cassie, that knowing it works with Kung Lao, I mean, the good thing about flawless block is it's universal, right? If you have the read, if you know you're minus but safe, and you know they're going to press a button, then going for the flawless block into pretty much anything is something you can do with any character. Didn't used to do it with Cassie, does it all the time with Lao. Now he's gone back to Cassie, he's implemented it into his game plan, which makes it all the scarier.
I do wonder if that grab wasn't intentional. Looked like an execution error going for it in that situation. But SonicNinja really has been, I think, rocking Cabal this entire tournament. So even though there are these specific reasons that we've seen Foxy go for the Cassie matchup, I think there is room for adaptation, and SonicNinja doing much better in this first round than he did in the first game.
Well, we don't normally see SonicNinja go for the low hook in the mix-ups until like later in the game, but I think he's realized that with the extended hook being taken out of his pressure options, going into the low overhead, at least forcing Foxy to be able to react to that is something he can still at least have access to. Oh, amplifies the sword to be safe. Another flawless block from Foxy. This is getting dangerous.
It is that next level of flawless block, where you do moves that aren't punishable but minus. Normally an opponent tries to take a guaranteed button or a string, and if you have a fast flawless block game, you can do a button on block to bait their button press and flawless block in retaliation. You know, those up 2s are really popular with characters like Lao and Cabal, actually. SonicNinja's been doing it himself.
Oh, and yeah, from Foxy doesn't get the combo. SonicNinja had a huge lead, but it's kind of disappearing.
Oh, no!
Tries to amplify, but doesn't matter. He's still unsafe. And the full punish on landing with the fatal blow with Cassie, the DX, going to take him out. Most likely to be enough damage, yeah. That last hit does so much.
I mean, it's one of the fallbacks, I guess you could say, of Digital Soldier, where it has a much harder time confirming into that fatal blow. I think forward 4-1 is the only string she has, realistically anyway.
There are only a couple. That's definitely the best one, given the speed and the safety of it. But again, yeah, Digital Soldier gets much less opportunities for the fatal blow, so definitely agree with taking anything you can, and Foxy taking the round on it too. He's going to confirm. No breakaway for SonicNinja, actually. So we'll see whether he's going to regret being a little bit greedy with his meter. There is one more bar of amps. So if he gets opened up now, he's going to have to break pretty sharpish. Oh, that delay from SonicNinja. He just stood there. That was bold. The safety. A big thing here is like Foxy's just not letting SonicNinja play at that effective Cabal range. Oh, what was that? He just dashed 3 times underneath the neutral jump?
Foxy has actually done that before. When you kind of like dash deliberately underneath people and you get the whiff punishes, because obviously you get to drip guard them as well. SonicNinja putting in big with the unsafe low. And this is it's a tricky matchup. It's ultimately, look, it's a game of footsies, and Foxy is able to out-footsie SonicNinja because of the utility, right? I think he is getting out-zoned which is one reason he's picked this matchup. The second reason, obviously, is getting those punishes. And third, I mean, I think he's just more comfortable. Like, he has a stronger neutral than SonicNinja in general.
The question is, do we see a change from SonicNinja? Because it does seem to be that at pretty much every point of the game, f0xy Grampa is just a little bit ahead, you know, in terms of footsies or whiff punishing, safety. Like, f0xy is just that one step ahead at most points of the game.
But that's what happens, right? We take two players that are known for having a really good neutral, but then one kind of just seems that next level ahead. I think it's ultimately, I think, down to comfort, where SonicNinja's being put in these situations where he really wants to press a button, and he's taking the bait every single time. There's a reason f0xy's kind of placing himself on those parts of the screen. He wants to make back one with.
I wonder if this is the time that perhaps SonicNinja should be a little crazy. You know, I know Kabal is not typically known for that, but it is something he can do. And f0xy typically, like, if you're trying to go toe-to-toe with, like, pure, clean play, like we know SonicNinja is doing, right? He's very respectful, you know, he doesn't disrespect frame advantage very much, you know, he doesn't do anything out of the ordinary very often, right? But if you're 2-0 down against someone that you're playing that way, I wonder if maybe now's the time to get a little dirty. You know, do something a little bit more unorthodox.
Now, when we've seen f0xy lose in tournament, with the exception of when he fights, like, you know, the best in the world, like the Sonic Fox, the Dragons, it is to break the wheel a little bit. It's to go against the grain. f0xy plays so methodical that often the best way to beat him is to play a way that he's not prepared for. Harder to achieve in a first to three, though. Maybe. Which obviously top 8 is now first to three throughout.
Now SonicNinja, we saw him fishing for the overhead hook, crushing blow, completely whiffed, and again another whiff. He got a neutral crouch that he didn't punish as well. SonicNinja just not quite playing as reactionary. There we go, gets the crouch. That's what we need to see. Now he has the fatal blow, so this comeback isn't impossible, but it's going to be super difficult. Okay, the low, one chip at a time. Oh no! But getting kneecapped, and that's going to be match point for f0xy, 1 round away from going into winners finals already.
Yeah, SonicNinja was able to put himself in a situation where he could have won the round if he was able to use that fatal blow somehow, but f0xy's going to be aware of that, and he's not going to overextend. You know, why give him the opportunity? There's that crushing blow as well. SonicNinja not expecting the final hit of that string at all. He's almost lost 50% life just like that, and f0xy looking crazy dominant in the first winners semi-final here at VSFighting.
He's definitely getting a bit impatient at the moment.
Another
punish. Tries to amplify to be safe, but at that range, you're still punishable.
Last chance for SonicNinja. The bar's been spent to stay safe, so we're not going to see a full combo yet. Remember, Digital Soldier, she does need to amplify that gunshot to get a launch. Not anymore, though, as the grab is going to put SonicNinja in pretty much death territory. Any significant touch here will do it.
Oh, then just piece by piece, this is looking like it might be all she wrote, and that's exactly what it's going to be, as f0xy Grampa with the brutal finish. Oh, she's got a throw brutality as well. Didn't realize that was a universal one. But regardless,